to Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, they've got Robinson. Jones is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the point. Here's Nunn. Adebayo. Good D by Lopez. Middleton against Butler. Middleton the pass to Bledsoe. Now Giannis. Matthews scanning the floor for three. Middleton. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench. What's the difference?
Great scoring output in units. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And the dunk by Giannis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here are the Heat after the basket by and it's Butler missing. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis outside. Back to Bledsoe. Goes.
And once he got to the end, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Outside Butler. Trey. The three-pointer is right on target.
Pretty good with the ball in his hands off the dribble. But now you're seeing the other facet of his game, the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson against Matthews. Robinson passes to Nunn. Now Butler. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte, and they really needed him. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Nunn. Over Bledsoe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The offensive rebound. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here is Robinson. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Nunn, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. Nunn passes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, here's Adebayo. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Well, Smitty, we're coming down the stretch here. Talk about the mental toughness needed to finish a season strong.
You know, I think you got to have that. Everybody talk about the game physically, guys making shots. And we all know there's some teams and players, they all do that well. But who's the tough team that can get through the tough times? That's when you see the teams that can get over the hump and you start to say, I like that team.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Jones trying to get open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of damage from the mid-range.
For him in big bunches. His average stand game. Here's Antetokounmpo. He tries.
Yeah. Control for a guy. It's honest.
Middleton. Chance here. About 2. Great.
And tip.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a two-way terror. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we'll see if they finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of fans pay to see.
And how about the communication between teammates and alley-oop?
And then thing on. Outside. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's none. Guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's none. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Second shot opportunity. Trying to get open is Lopez. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Robinson passes to Nunn. Robinson against Matthews. Over to the left wing. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Miami no good on that time either.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
That one good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. We see a lot of big men, great in offense, Smitty. Who's on your list for perhaps the best outlet passer in the game right now?
Let's start off. I would say Kevin Love is one of those guys who still is, I think, the best outlet passer as a big. Jokic, also Blake Griffin, some of those guys can really pass. DeMarcus Cousins, those are some of the bigs that have great outlet passes.
The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. While we have the chance, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. Second, Chris Middleton.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
They might not all have the same technique, but they all have the same results.
The Heat trail by 7. Nunn passes to Butler. Trying to end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The free throw drops for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Bucks leading by 5. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Launches a 3. And that one is off.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the shot's good from Crowder.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Passes it to Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Matthews, no one around him. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Butler on the way. Over Middleton. Butler, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Matthews from the arc, kept alive. Middleton, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nunn passes to Butler. Count that one. Butler's got 12.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Nunn passes to Butler. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Nunn. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Butler. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The Heat trail by 12. Here's Nunn. He dishes it to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Stolen by Robinson. 1:19 left in the first. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nunn over Bledsoe. Here's Adebayo, and that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Giannis passes to Bledsoe. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. And the rejection by Giannis. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Middleton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The first free throw is good. You know, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
The Heat trail by 14. Pass to Adebayo. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Hill. Outside Dragic. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Adebayo's got 8.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Hill looking it over. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And the first one drops.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Dragic. Here's Antetokounmpo. The pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Hill. Good on the bucket. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Passes to Ilyasova. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Pass to Hero. Here's Crowder. Kicks it to Iguodala. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Olynyk inside. Antetokounmpo defending. They get it back. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Bucks. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. Now here's Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dragic. From deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Hero. For three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the inside, here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Dragic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Ilyasova. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Dragic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Olynyk. Over Hill. Olynyk can't hit. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Hill. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hero passes to Dragic. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Here's Dragic after the basket by Milwaukee, and that one drops.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shoots it up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Kelly Olynyk on top.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range. For a player at any position, forget about just among the big men.
Dragic against Hill. Dragic the pass to Hero. Iguodala against Middleton. Outside Dragic. Jacks up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
The Heat trail by 21. Kicks it to Olynyk. Hero passes to Dragic. Olynyk dishes to Dragic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Dragic has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, Goran Dragic has a tight handle. Really allows him to get anywhere on the court he needs to be.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Bucks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Hill. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 20. Outside Dragic. It's Butler that time on the assist by Dragic. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Olynyk. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Silva. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bucks leading by 20. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Dragic the pass to Silva. whistle blows, it's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe against Dragic. And it's Butler missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Heat call time here. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Miami, a few slots below them.
And I think for Milwaukee, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more. Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Bledsoe taking his time here. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Miami. Bledsoe against Dragic. Giannis inside. He has 35.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Shots good by Butler.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Dragic against Bledsoe. 1:06 left here in the second. Pass to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight. Robinson finds Dragic from 12 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. The second chance effort. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here's Butler. Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. that one is off. And he's good on the second. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Butler. The shot will not fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 40 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek Freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
He can play very well away from the basket. Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Over Lopez. tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Wizards, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And yes, it's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nunn passes to Butler. 90 seconds now into the second half. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Adebayo. He's got 9. Lock at 6. Fades. Count that one. Adebayo's got 11.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Here's Nunn following the bucket by the Bucks. Robinson kicks to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. They double-team Bledsoe. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Nunn. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
They double-team Bledsoe. The wide open look here for Lopez. Here's Giannis. And good, there's another.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nunn passes to Butler, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bledsoe. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Middleton. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Nunn. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Heat. Olynyk comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Jones. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Hill's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-3 run. The pass to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Lets it fly. Money from the wing.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Here's none. The dish to Iguodala. Kicks to Butler. And no good. Good D by Lopez.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Williams can't hit.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Count that bucket. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's none. Six on the shot clock. Iguodala, the pass to Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Nunn's got his second basket. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 19-5 run. Back to Matthews. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Williams dishes to Middleton. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Iguodala, the pass to Nunn. Dishes it to Butler. The three. Rebound by Williams.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton looking it over. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Middleton. Lopez has got 7 points for the quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Nunn passes to Crowder. Iguodala against Matthews. Passes it to Butler. Back to Iguodala. Here's Nunn. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hill dishes to Middleton over Butler. They grab their own miss. He goes up again. Misses at the rim.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Butler's got 19 points.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Here's Lopez. No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Nunn. pass to Olynyk. Hill pulls it in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Sweet little floater. Hill's got 6.
And Hill very capable with the teardrop. Great touch on those.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Olynyk. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Matthews. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From 7. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. And then for Milwaukee, Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Butler's got 21.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
1:56 left to play in the third. Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think will have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
Now, here is Hill. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dragic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Giannis. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Dragic looking it over. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now, here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. That shot missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Myers Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the 2. Here's Silva. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's DiVincenzo. Passes it to Connaughton. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes back up. It's stolen by Dragic. One-on-one fast break. That's tipped, but he stays with it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the dunk by Lopez.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Puts it up from 15, and that one goes long. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Connaughton. No good from outside. Dragic with it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
I mean, tremendous quickness off the pick and roll. Goran Dragic will run this on you all day.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the shot.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Dragic. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Lopez. Another shot.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
He misses the free throw.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Silva, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Connaughton. He kicks to Lopez. And there's the pass to Korver. Cans it from downtown. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
Outside Dragic. Outside Leonard. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Dragic. Shoots. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And Lopez throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Hero. Outside Leonard. Outside Dragic. With some arc. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Dragic has got 19 points.
Aggressive move, but instead of going all the way to the rack, Dragic floats it over the top.
Pass to Lopez. Rebound by the Heat. Now Dragic out to the right wing. Silva guarded by Korver. Korver with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. That one wide left.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Hero. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dragic from outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. He dishes it to Lopez. On the wing, Korver. Pass to Connaughton. He can't get that one to fall. Dragic with some nice D. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Jones with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Connaughton. The pass to Ilyasova. Leonard against Lopez. Empty that time from Leonard.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Jones slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's DiVincenzo. Second chance shot, and it's Miami with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's DiVincenzo. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive. They're doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Here's DiVincenzo. After the made shot from Goran Dragic. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Lopez outside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Down low, Jones. Yep, that one goes in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Milwaukee in total control. Here's DiVincenzo. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Dragic.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
Now, here's Olynyk. Hill up top, 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Miami. Here is Korver. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Nunn. Hill pulls it in.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Korver for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Iguodala. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Those kind of shots are ones Iggy buries routinely.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For
Okay,
Steve
guys.
Smith, Greg
Bye.
Anthony,
Thank
and
you for
David
watching.
Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we
Thanking
go,
you
another
for tuning
game.
in. See you later.
Raptors versus Celtics. So